Welcome to this ToolHound Learning Center video on scheduling reports. We'll look at what reports can be scheduled, walk through some examples of scheduling reports, and explore how to manage the schedule. Anything that appears on the Reports menu can be scheduled. This includes standard reports as well as duplicated reports that you've customized, and anything that's been custom programmed by our development team for your organization. Once the report is configured with any filters and an email recipient, it's a simple process to schedule the sending of the report. Let's say that we're tracking our repairs going out to third parties by issuing them out. I want to send a list of outstanding repairs at the end of week every Friday afternoon. Let's start by selecting our Goldilocks report from a previous example. We'll set the stocking point and then go to the Advanced Filter tab. From the saved filter list, I'll select Repairs, which is a filter I created previously to set the employer equal to repairs for all my external vendors. Next, I'll go to the Email tab and I'll enter a note to be included in the body of the email. I'll select the recipients of the email by selecting either a user or an email address. And then click Create Scheduled Report at the top right corner. On the Create Scheduled Report pop-up, I'll set the recurrence to be weekly at the bottom left corner, set it to every 1 week on Friday. I'll select the Range tab and set the start date for the first send of the report. And I'm setting that to December 2nd, and the time the report will be sent will be 4:30 p.m. The end date is not set, so it'll continue forever, and I click Create. That's all there is to it. Next, let's look at viewing scheduled reports and making changes to the schedule or any parameters. Scheduled reports is used to review all previously scheduled reports. You can also change the parameters here. What you can't do is schedule a new report. Let's click Lookup to view the report we just scheduled. There are 2 instances of the Goldilocks report. Let's select the one we just created and we'll rename it to Outstanding Repairs. This will change the file name and the report title. Change the report description to something more appropriate. Select the Range tab to review the start date and frequency. Click the Recipients tab to change how the email will appear when it's sent. Change the subject to Outstanding Repairs, and then change the notes that will be included in the body of the email. Then click Save. Let's have a closer look at some of the options. Click Clear, then click Lookup. We can see that the changes we made are reflected in the list. And we'll select the Inventory Picture Book. Click the Recurrence tab. It's currently set to send monthly every 6 months on the first Monday. We can change these options to be hourly, every X hours, every X number of days, or every weekday only, every X number of weeks on a day of the week, every month for every X months on either a date or on a specific instance of the day of the week. We can also send something yearly every X number of years in a specific month, and then we can set either by a calendar date or an instance of the day of the week. Clicking the Range tab, we can see the different options for the duration. We can set it to end by a specific date after X occurrences, or with no end date to continue forever. We've already seen how to change the subject and notes on the Recipients tab, but let's add a new email address. In the Add Recipients field, we type a new address and click plus. Repeat this for each additional address. The Runs tab shows an audit of every time the report was sent. Parameters shows quick and advanced filters. And Audit shows the date the report was scheduled and last modified. The report queue lists what reports are waiting to be sent. Scheduled Report Queue has 3 tabs with the Queue tab displayed by default. Don't panic if the queue is blank. Depending on your system configuration, reports might only be displayed for a few minutes a day due to the schedule time, polling frequency, and the actual send time. Timing is everything. The Reports tab shows each report and the last instance it was run, along with any message associated with that run. The Issues tab lists any report that failed to send, along with the time and date, and a message that can be reported to IT. Note that you can copy and paste the text on the error message column into an email. Now that you're ready to schedule your own reports, let's review some tips. Any report appearing on the report menu can be scheduled. You can set a recipient based on either a user login or an email address that is internal or external to your organization. Remember to use relative dates in the advanced filters rather than a fixed date in the quick filters, otherwise you'll send the same data over and over again in the future. You can schedule the same report with different filters for different recipients. Thanks for watching this ToolHound Learning Center video. For any questions, please contact our technical support team. And remember, subscribe and hit the notification bell.